some links.
One of the best ways that he gets a lead on Twisted Fate is something he calls level 5 2Qs. On Twisted Fate, as soon as you hit level 5, you want to immediately queue the next wave that's incoming so you can queue the backline minions as soon as possible. It does not matter whether or not you hit the melee minions and get that gold, so long as you're able to take an early back. Once Dopa is able to get this early back, he's able to go back to lane earlier on, and he has a potion, HP, and mana lead compared to his laner. The opposing laner will obviously want to go back to base as well. When Dopa is able to hit this goal point successfully, he is essentially able to get a guaranteed ultimate that is going to do something on his team. When Dopa is able to consistently hit this concept, he's able to gain a lot of pressure in the mid lane and is allowed to use his Twisted Fate ultimate much more freely. If the enemy laner just wants to back, he can't follow on the roam. Dopa is also allowed to push in minion waves much quicker. Since the mid laner will hit level 6 before everyone else, you're going to be able to apply the most pressure out of any other player in the game. This is the basic idea of a concept. A goal point or a...
I mean, he gets level 6, but that's not how, like, he doesn't get an extra pressure because he's level 6. Once he uses teleport, he has no ultimate anymore. That is his ultimate. So it's just a 3v2, but he doesn't have anything extra.
A strategy to win on
He's
your
just there on the lane.
Obviously, every
The
single
ultimate is
champion
already
in every single matchup will have different concepts and different win points. But so long as you are thinking about which win points you're going to be using, but no matter what champion you're going to be playing for ranked Season 11, you want to think about what concept and what win points are important to your champion. Another important concept to Twisted Fate is minion vision manipulation.
For some bigger retard player, this is not scripted and not fake bigger retard player. 6 minutes, jag kör fake pots and scripted pots.
For your abilities to kill the wave. And then you pretend to roam to one side of the map while the minion is still alive and giving the enemy team vision, and as soon as the minion dies, you change course and go to the other side of the map. This concept works for pretty much any other lane, but is the most important for roaming mid laners such as Twisted Fate.
Forsen
Dopa talks about several different concepts during the video, but the two most important concepts are minion...
I like that. It's like when you die in CS and the opponent has 0.75 seconds to see which way you're running, right? And then you switch direction after that. Yeah.
Minions
when you kill someone. Yeah.
Tension theory. One big problem that average players have is they don't understand when they should go in for a safe trade against their lane opponent. If you break down laning phase, you can break it down into 3 important concepts or goals that you need to hit in order to win the lane. You want to successfully last hit the enemy minions, you want to deny your enemy last hitting as many of your minions as possible, and you have to harass the enemy while dodging enough damage yourself. These are the 3 most basic points of laning. If you know these 3 simple facts, then you can use these in your advantage against an opponent. Let's say you're against a skill shot champion like Xerath. If Xerath is also familiar with these 3 concepts, he will obviously want to harass you while you're going for a last hit. So when you're going for a last hit on a minion, you can expect that a skill shot might come out. If you make it look like you're going for the last hit and you can bait out the Xerath Q, by sidestepping and dodging the ability, you make him lose mana and the ability to harass you efficiently for the next few seconds. This is the basic concept of dodging skill shots in lane. But you can take this concept a little bit further. Say your jungler is a very strong early game ganker, and you know he's going to be coming mid lane at around level 3. Instead of positioning yourself to the side of minions, you can position yourself into your own minion wave. That way, Xerath's skill shot, no matter what, is going to be hurting your minions. And whether or not he wants to, this ability will push the minion wave. By pushing the minion wave, Xerath will have to walk up further in order to hit his first concept, which is last hitting minions. This puts him at a disadvantage, giving you an easier gank. The inverse is also of course true. If you're in a matchup where pushing a minion wave to the tower is very important.
Alright, thanks for the tips, fucking noob.